Hey guys, this is Tim with Invisible Pain. I got something I want to run by you guys. Imagine you want to be a new gun owner, and just say that you lived in North Carolina, you've moved to California, and you decide that you need to have some protection in your home. I'm going to give you guys some insight on what you should do while going into a new gun shop. Say that you go in and you've got a past, and say that the state that you was in says that you cannot have any kind of a firearm weapon for 10 years because of the conviction you may or may not have. And after that 10 years, that you're able to go out and purchase you any kind of gun that you want. You still got to have to do background checks, whatever, but you can legally own a firearm, pistol, or AR, or whatever. So then imagine that you went to California. You walked in a gun shop, you walked over and you found you a brand new Glock. Say the Glock was $1,300. You picked it up, well, the gun owner showed it to you, you really liked the gun, you said, yes, this is the gun I want. He said, all right, come on over here, let's go ahead and get you taken care of. He goes over and rings it up, tax and everything. He says, all right, it's $1,360. You pull out your cash, pay $1,360, or you pull out your credit card, and swipe that thing, and he takes payment. Well, then he states, okay, I need you to go ahead and sign these papers and sign your background check and all this stuff, and let's get it sent off. And sometimes it's going to take anywhere from 4 days to 2 weeks, depends on, it's in their hands. And we'll say, you're good with that. And the whole time, you kind of rushing through things, you sign everything, you go out the door. Well, 2 weeks later, you come back and you decide, well, I want to try to figure out what's going on with this gun. Well, then the gun owner looks at you and says, well, I got some bad news for you. You've been denied the purchase of this firearm. It does you no good to get in an argument with the gun owner. You need to contact your federal government and find out what's going on, why that you can't get that gun. But the thing is your next thing you say, okay, well, if I can't have my gun, I'd like to have a refund. And the guy that sold you the gun refuses to give you a refund. Well, this is where people are screwing up. Some of these gun shops they're really out to get you now, because what's happening is you're having, with everything that's going on, with so much division that's going on across this country, with our government turning everybody against one another because of your skin color, and putting all this other mess out there and try to get you to pick sides. And everybody's flooding these gun shops. Well, there's a lot of people that goes into gun shops that are not legally, cannot legally purchase a firearm. Well, when they go in, they just go in thinking, well, let's just go in and try and see. They don't really know if they're able to get one or not, because some people had some issues when they was younger, and got in a little bit of trouble, and they said, well, hell, that's been 30 years ago. That shouldn't affect me now. Well, they go in there and do it, take care of the purchase of it, and then the gun owner says, wait a minute, did you not read your paperwork that I give you? And this is what people need to do. You need to stop. If they're telling you need to go ahead and pay for that gun up front, you need to throw a red flag up. Instead of you doing your paperwork and seeing if you're able to be able to purchase a firearm, let's do this first. Take care of your paperwork first. After your paperwork comes back in, say, yeah, all right, now that I'm able to get it, I'm going to go ahead and pay you. So what some gun shops are doing, they're making you go ahead and pay all this money up front for the gun. They're making you sign this paperwork and trying to rush you through this paperwork, not giving you time, kind of, to being your buddy, talking to you as you're a buddy, getting your money, throwing your receipt, giving your paperwork, and go out the door. And when you take that paperwork home, you throw it in the corner, don't pay no attention to it. And then when you come back in the gun store and want your money back, the gun owner turns into a pure ass. He says, I told you that when you paid for this gun up front, that if you, for any reason, that you were denied, you forfeit any rights to your money. And you go, wait a damn minute. Only thing I done was purchase for the gun, and I'm waiting for my approval to come back in. Then they pull out this piece of paper and it says, All right, you see this fine print. Well, they always put this little fine print down at the damn bottom of it. It's so small that you can't have read the shit anyway. Or a lot of people's in a hurry, they're on a lunch break or whatever, and just don't take the time to read the shit. So unless the gun owner comes up and says, okay, we're going to avoid this part out, scratches it out, initials it, and says, okay, you don't have to worry about any restocking fees. You don't have to worry about nothing. There's nothing going to happen. If for some reason that you can't get this firearm, I'm going to give you your money back. Well, listen to me. If it's on that paperwork that says that for any reason that you are denied the purchase of that firearm, that they're going to keep your damn money. And if you do try to take them to court, you're going to lose because it's in fine print. Because what they're going to say is, it's a special order Glock 19. I could have sold this gun 4 times over. And, they give $600 for the gun, going to turn around and sell it for $1,300, $1,400. Got it marked up way ridiculous, and all the money that you worked hard for is just shit out luck. And if you're going to waste your money going to court, you're going to waste your money for getting you an attorney, you're going to waste your money sitting in front of the judge because he's going to tell you the same exact thing I'm telling you. If it's in fine print and you signed it, and they give you a copy of it, then you're going to lose your money. So guys, when you go out and you get ready to buy you a firearm, take you the time to read the fine print. And if these gun shops is in such a big hurry to get you pay for it up front, most time there's a reason why. They can get guns. That ain't the point of the gun. They're wanting to put that gun, get that purchase taken care of so they can sell it. If you come back, if they got 3 or 4 people that come in there and sign papers on that same gun, and they make $800-900 profit off of that one gun, and they sell it to 4 people, and all 4 people's denied, look how much money that they've made and ain't done nothing but send in paperwork, and you've done all the work. Take the time to read this damn paperwork, because all these gun shops ain't on your side. Like, share, and hit that fucking button, and let me know what you think.